So this is the analysis for the pound dollar. This analysis is for Monday, the 25th of September. Um, so yeah, let's just see what's happened. Now, we've had a big move on the pound, the breakout, right? Let's go have a look at it on the monthly time frame. We have a better idea. So, previous month, which was August, we did have a, let's see, in August, we did have a bearish candle, pretty bearish in the sense that it's got a sizable body. Price has gone down below the low of the previous month, despite the move to the upside. Now, as we did, hopefully this is all showing up on the recording, which it should do. We came down quite heavily, but what I tend to see, well, not what I tend to see, what often happens in trends are the very last move. So you're trending downwards, then you see a very large candle, a very large bearish candle, or in a bull run, a very large bullish candle may have a large wick to the downside, and it's just like, let's just phrase that a bit better. It's pretty much, it's like a last hurrah, where sellers or buyers pretty much just give it their all, and after that, usually the momentum shifts. So if we have a look at this candle of here, which was a pretty bearish candle in a bearish trend, and this candle was on the 10th of October, no, the 10th of October, it was the October candle, because there's a monthly time frame, the monthly candle October 2016, and we did have a flash crash around there as well, and we have not gone lower. We've not revisited that low. Price consolidated for a couple of months, and we broke out. We broke out in, get this right, if my stylus would work. Yeah, we broke out in April this year, and we've obviously just continued upwards. The only outlier being August's candle, and all it was a little respite for the bull run. So this month so far, in September, we have made a significant move to the upside. So on a monthly time frame, I would say it's pretty clear that there has been a shift in momentum to the upside on the pound. Let's go down to the weekly time frame. As we can see, previous to last week, we had two very bullish candles, and as you can see also, we've had the low, higher low, higher low, higher low again, higher low again. So we got constantly getting higher lows on the weekly time frame. So price has gone up, consolidated a bit, pulled back, and continued its upward trajectory, which is obviously well, it speaks for itself. Now over here, as you can see on the weekly time frame, that is our candle marking the day that with the referendum, not the day, the week where the referendum results were surprising somewhat, and people of the United Kingdom voted to leave the EU. Price has come up quite a bit, and as you can imagine, if it does retrace all the way back up to the 150, retrace the entire move, it would surprise a few, to say the least, that we're spelling doom and gloom. But it's a long way away. It's a long way away. It's like 1,500 pips. So again, that's going to be a couple of weeks, couple of months at least. Now, so what happened last week? We closed bearish, but the overall trend is bullish. So we did open last week at 35.58, and we did close at 34.91. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. I think pretty much most of that came at the end of the week anyway. If we're going to look at the daily, okay, the daily, pretty much the biggest sell-off in this most recent series was on Friday. So yeah, Friday was a big sell-off in the pound US dollar, or cable as it's termed. And if we go into the 1 hour time frame, we had, so what do we have? We obviously had the news candle over here, which was the US dollar FOMC, as mentioned previously on the Euro USD analysis. Price consolidated a bit, it did not revisit the low, and it retraced all the way to the upside. Pretty big momentum candles, suggesting there were buyers in the market. We almost retraced to the. Oh, actually, I think we did. Actually, let's just check this out. Let's see if we retrace to the open of the news candle. News candle opened at 35.90. Let's see where we were before we had a bit of a sell-off. 35.90. We went as high as 35.95. Yep, so we retraced all the way to the above the open of the news candle, consolidated for quite a bit, and eventually sold off to the downside. Now let's just see, that's 2 p.m. Yep, during the US session. So we did sell off to the downside at 2, and we also had some selling in the final hour of trading. So this could obviously be in anticipation of news, and also the fact that people are closing positions, don't want to hold them over the weekend, especially with tensions in the Asia Pacific. Now, price has come down to and tested the 60-minute 200 period moving average, and it's retraced quite a bit from it. I did identify last week, I did mention quite a few times that a retracement all the way down to the 34.29 would not be unreasonable, especially in light of the large move we've seen in the pound. Large move of the breakout. Now, let's see if I go down. But I still remain bullish on the pound against the US dollar, providing we trade above my most important pivot, which is the weekly open. So let's just see where we are. The weekly open, we have opened at 134.87. So as I'm going to trade above 134.87, I will hold a bullish bias on the pound against the US dollar. So that's my view on a pound US dollar. For me, above 134.87, it's a buy, especially in light of the breakout, the bullish breakout to the upside on the larger time frames. Thanks for watching. LCS, like, comment, subscribe, and again, thank you.